Good morning and thank you for this opportunity. Whenever I enter a GCC Head discussion, I do not see it as an operational role. I see it as an enterprise inflection point. Organizations today are not building GCC simply to scale delivery. They are building strategic capability engines that influence innovation, talent strategy, and business transformation. Across multiple transformation journeys, I have observed one consistent reality. A GCC succeeds not because of infrastructure, processes, or cost advantages. It succeeds because leadership positions it correctly from day one. So today I will share how I would approach the first 90 days as a GCC head. Here is your first interviewer question. Why are organizations still investing heavily in global capability centers? Here is the answer for your reference. Earlier generations of GCC were created for cost optimization. The equation was simple: move work offshore and reduce expenses. That model is now outdated. And today enterprises build GCC for 5 strategic reasons. First, access to deep digital talent at scale. Second, innovation proximity where engineering and business collaborate continuously. Third, acceleration of cloud and AI transformation. Fourth, creation of global operating resilience. And fifth, building institutional knowledge that remains inside the enterprise. Modern GCCs are not extensions of headquarters. They are becoming second digital headquarters. When positioned correctly, a GCC does not support transformation. It drives transformation. Second question: what would you do in your first 30 days? The biggest mistake new GCC leaders make is trying to prove impact too quickly. My first 30 days are not about change. They are about understanding. I call this the listening and alignment phase. I would spend significant time with global business leaders, CIO organization, HR leadership, and delivery teams. Most importantly, I want to understand 3 things. What problems leadership actually wants us to solve? What perception exists about the GCC? And what cultural dynamics already exist? I conduct capability diagnostics rather than performance judgments. I review talent depth, vendor dependence, technology maturity, and governance clarity. Equally important is building trust. People do not follow strategy. They follow credibility. By the end of 30 days, I want leadership to feel one thing: this GCC has direction. Deliverables after 30 days: clear enterprise alignment, stakeholder trust, initial capability map, and transformation opportunity areas. Next question: what changes between day 30 and day 60? Well, now we move from listening to structuring. Transformation fails when ambition exceeds organizational readiness. During this phase 1, establish the GCC operating model. This includes governance structure, delivery accountability, and decision rights. I define capability pillars such as cloud engineering, digital platforms, data and AI, enterprise automation, and cyber resilience. I will also focus heavily on talent architecture. A GCC is not just built by hiring fast. It is built by hiring right. We create leadership layers, succession visibility, and learning pathways. Another priority is to establish connect with executive governance. Global leaders must see the GCC as strategic partner, not offshore execution center. What would be my deliverables after 60 days? GCC vision and charter, operating model framework, talent strategy, and transformation roadmap. Next interviewer question: what happens in the first 90 days? By day 90, execution must become visible. Not just large programs but visible outcomes. I normally launch lighthouse initiatives. Some examples can be discussed, like automation of high-volume processes, or cloud platform acceleration programs, AI-assisted operations pilots, or digital workplace transformation. These initiatives demonstrate capability quickly. Early success changes perception faster than presentations ever can. The goal is simple. Leadership must start saying, transformation is happening from the GCC expected outcomes by 90 days. First, measurable business impact, employee engagement uplift, executive confidence increase, and clear innovation identity. Next interviewer question: what differentiates successful GCC? Successful GCC operate on 3 principles. 1. Business alignment. 2. Platform thinking. And third, talent as competitive advantage. If a GCC becomes project-driven, it remains operational. If it becomes platform-driven, it becomes transformational. Technology alone never transforms organizations. People empowered through technology do. This question is critical. What mistakes should organizations avoid? My response, I always include, treating GCC as cost center. Hiring aggressively without culture building. Lack of global leadership sponsorship. Technology adoption without business ownership. Well, most GCC failures are not operational failures. In fact, they are leadership positioning failures. Next question all about future of GCC and CIO role. What is the correlation and leadership reflection on this topic? The role of a CIO and GCC head is evolving rapidly. Earlier we managed infrastructure. Today we enable intelligence. Tomorrow we orchestrate enterprise ecosystems powered by cloud, AI, and global talent. The future GCC will not be measured by cost saved. It will be measured by innovation created, decisions accelerated, and business value delivered. I hope you have enjoyed the learnings about this topic of GCC and wish you luck for your next discussion or interview on this topic. Thank you.